Hi everyone, this is going to be the first of hopefully many video blogs that are going to go alongside the written blogs on the Trident website. Obviously this is posted to YouTube, and from what I can see from my YouTube, not a lot of people are subscribed to it, not all of our members are. So if you are a member and you come to the gym quite often, you're interested in these blogs, be sure to subscribe to the channel because we're going to be posting quite a few of these, and it's important that you don't miss out. So click subscribe and hit the bell icon next to it so that you never miss an upload from us. That's if you are interested in these blogs. So my name's Cameron. I did a blog based on motivation not too long ago, well just over 2 weeks ago. The wait usually won't be this long, but I have not been feeling well as of late. But I'm feeling a little bit better now, so I'm going to get this done, and hopefully you guys enjoy this blog for today. Alright guys, so in my blog I wrote about motivation, and I remember how before I started I typed into Google, I don't know if it's quite my wording, but essentially I typed how to motivate someone else when you struggle to motivate yourself. And at first I thought Google didn't really answer the question, but after I'd done a bit of reading on what it actually did show me, I kind of thought, you know what, maybe it has given me an answer without answering the direct question. No, so what it came up with a bunch of self-motivation help guides, sort of. And I kind of went in my own head, if I was motivated by something, if what motivates me could work for someone else. And I kind of thought, well, there's a lot of that goes on at the gym anyway. Like, sometimes you get some people who struggle to have the motivation to do something, but then I've seen a few times actually, even the short time I've been here, some people come in who haven't quite had the motivation but are now really motivated, down to the team helping them. So obviously knowing that and thinking of myself, I kind of thought, right, well, if self-motivation is kind of the answer here, then perhaps if I sort of find what motivates me, it could work for someone else. So in my blog, I will use the example of me walking over 12 miles every day during the Arriva bus strikes. So obviously it's 6 miles to here, 6 miles away from here. And I said that the reason I did that was for enjoyment. Obviously not the walk itself. God no, because that walk is a nightmare, let me tell you. But I mean the enjoyment that I get from being here at Trident. It's very social here, and even if I don't understand every conversation, I do enjoy being around the team. I enjoy being here, sometimes talking to members. I find that enjoyment. And I know obviously I had COVID recently and I was away from here. I obviously didn't have a lot of that interaction, and it wasn't the same. So obviously I could have said, look, there's no buses, a taxi would be way too expensive. I could have just turned around and said, look, my job's social media, I could feasibly work from home. But I chose not to do that. I chose to walk in because the reward, I guess, from being here and the social side of everything, it's better than just being at home. At least I find it that way anyway. But obviously that example is a little bit out there. Obviously when it comes to trying to encourage members of the team to write blogs, me talking about me enjoying, coming here after a 6 mile walk and going home, getting home 6 miles later is not really quite accurate or relevant. So if I use the example of writing, which is another thing I enjoy, obviously if I get a written blog then that's like 50% done. So writing, like I say, is something I enjoy. I have a history with writing. I used to write for a local football club of mine in Hetmondwike called Littletown. I wrote for them for like a year and a half. Stopped during the pandemic, but I didn't stop writing. I did a lot of creative writing. I have a ton of like written work on my computer, and that is, I find it entertaining. It passes by time, and it's actually quite nice to kind of come up with stories and stuff like that. Write about, maybe even like putting down your own experiences, but projecting in a way. That's kind of what I did with those written works. And I suppose when I did this blog, I leaned quite a lot on my past. Talk about my past experiences, and I know a few of the other members of the team who have written their blogs also have done that. So I suppose if I lean into that, past experiences have worked for me when writing them, and they've worked for some of the other members of the team that you've already seen. So I suppose in the future I could say, look, try to think of a past experience and write about it, and maybe that might help you to come up with a blog for me, and we can get it posted. Alright guys, so that concludes the first of the video blogs. Like I said at the start, don't miss out on these. If you have a YouTube channel, please subscribe and click the bell icon so you don't miss an upload. Obviously it's not going to be me who does them all the time. I'll definitely be involved in the editing process and all of that because that is my job. But if you want to hear like from other members of the team such as Joe, Chris, Jake, Katie, any one of us, if you want to hear what we've got to say on our blogs, then please subscribe to the channel, and these blogs will be posted in due time after the written blog go up on the website. So obviously I hope you guys will enjoy these. This is something I want to really push out. Some of those will be better than mine, definitely will be, but I hope you guys enjoy these blogs, and I know that you guys will continue to support the written blogs. It's been really great to see how much you guys have supported them already, and like I say, that's only encouraging me more to make sure these are done and ready for you guys to read on Fridays. So like I say, thank you for the support on these. That's from me personally, and I will get to work making sure that you guys have blogs to read weekly.